Something that I've been doing a lot lately is bringing all of my awareness and energy back to myself and into my body. The reason why this practice has been so important and beneficial for me is because growing up in chaos, in drama and gossip and unpredictability, I learned to tune my energy into people, also known as objects, that are not safe or healthy, and therefore not getting a clear sense of direction in terms of what is necessary for Chris. The interesting thing here is that I'm realizing now that there is a whole universe of confidence to be had in bringing all of your awareness and energy back to yourself. It is absolutely crucial for anybody to be able to feel safe in their body. And a majority of people, I would argue, this is not fact or statistic, but based on my own experience, I would say a lot of people do not feel safe with themselves. But this is a result of the trauma that they learned growing up, the tuning into other people's energies that they learned, other people that were not safe or healthy. And that really messes up a person's sense of direction because then they get used to, comfortable, and familiar with that, and then they seek out people, objects that are similar to that. So here's why this is important, and this goes into why confidence runs deep. I created a video not too long ago about not having anxiety around certain emotions, right? Having the ability to feel emotions without feeling anxious while feeling them. The reason it's so important to be able to have confidence around emotions is, well, that's actually not what I want to explore. What I really want to explore is having confidence around emotions and why confidence runs so deep. It does. It really does. And here's the thing. Confidence starts to be molded in a person when they bring their awareness and their energy back to themselves and into their bodies, and they realize that they don't have to tune themselves into other people's energies to feel a sense of safety. They don't. What they need to do, which a lot of people were not given growing up, they were not conditioned into, positive self-esteem, being taught that they are good as they are. No, a lot of parents raised their children to believe that they're not good enough, that they're not. I know why a parent would do this, and it's because they were probably given the same shit from their parents growing up. However, if what you want is the best for your child, which I can't imagine any parent doesn't, what you need to do is instill your child with positive self-esteem, right? This is where confidence starts. And one of the most important things that you can do for a child to give them confidence is teach them to emotionally regulate. You see, this is how this goes into not having anxiety around emotions. You can raise a child teaching them that healthy anger is unacceptable, and that will really mess them up. However, you can also teach a child what their emotions are and how to productively, consciously, and in a healthy way deal with them, manage them, and therefore they learn emotional regulation, right? A lot of people did not learn that, and a lot of people are not learning that. Um, Confidence runs deep because it's all about being able to bring all of your awareness and energy back to yourself and into your body and not feeling like you need to over explain or not feeling like whatever it is that you're feeling is invalid or that it is inaccurate or that it is being denied, right? Gaslighting, for instance, invalidation, all that kind of stuff. Um, it's literally the difference between knowing what you're feeling and being able to allow what you're feeling to be there and running away from what you're feeling and avoiding it and numbing even, right? So the reason why this is so important and the reason why confidence runs deep is because there are people out there who are not grounded in their position of who they are. Therefore, they're not confident. They're not going to be able to sit with their thoughts and feelings and be like, "Yep, that's what I'm, that's okay. I'm fine with that." Some people, whenever they have an emotion, whenever they have a thought, whenever they have a feeling, they're like, right? They're like, well, what will everyone else say about it? What will everyone else think about it? What will everyone else feel about it? They're insecure. because they were taught that everyone else is going to have something to say about their emotional state, or that they're responsible for, I mean, well, yeah, of course you're responsible for your emotions, but it doesn't matter what other people have to say about it. It doesn't. But a lot of people were taught that. It's not accurate. It's not helpful. It's not beneficial. It's not healthy. It's very unstable because you could flip on a dime, and that is just ridiculous. It's interesting. So the reason that confidence runs deep is because it is absolutely multi-layered. There are many different aspects of it. It's not just how a person sees themselves. It's about a person's ability, of course, learned, to be able to walk themselves through whatever it is that comes their way. Not being easily moved by other people. Other people can think and say and feel whatever it is that they want to. What matters is that you are grounded and centered with yourself. And this is why, like, something that I've been doing recently that I just previously mentioned here was bringing all of my awareness and energy back to myself. It is actually, when you are somebody who has learned to tune all of your awareness and energy into other people's energy because that's what you learned, there's a lot of chaos that comes with that. There's a lot of, like, anxiety that comes with that because it's likely that the people that you tuned your awareness and energy into were not safe. And that was an issue. And so you learned the volatility of people that are unsafe and unhealthy. So there is actually a level of underwhelm that is overwhelming because you're used to the volatility. And when you're dealing with people that are safe and healthy, you're like, where's the chaos, right? And it's very interesting because it's not healthy to be tuned into people that are unsafe and unhealthy. The volatility, the unpredictability, the anxiety, the worry, the stress, the fear, all of that stuff, the potential shame and guilt that comes with it, right? It's not healthy. So this is why confidence runs deep. Confidence runs deep because it's a person's ability to be able to be 100% okay with themselves and have zero concern in regards to what other people have to think, say, or feel about it. That's how it works.